What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia, and I hope everyone's having a blessed day. I've been having a wonderful time hanging out with my wife and my son. I've been enjoying some summer fun, so that's why the videos weren't coming so frequently. But I do have to get back to work because there's a lot of information that's been coming down in the gaming news arena, starting with Nintendo NX. So it looks like Nintendo decided to tell us the reason why they did not tell us about the NX is because there's a super secret idea that we need to not know about. So yes, Nintendo is basically hush hush on the Nintendo NX due to an idea in the works, according to Miyamoto. Okay, so basically they did make a statement saying that in terms of NX, there's an idea that we're working on. That's why we can't share anything at this point, and I don't want to comment on the other companies. You mean like the important people right now? Okay. If it was just a matter of following advancements in technology, things will be coming a lot quicker. Now, granted, they did not say what this idea could be, but basically they are saying we're not telling you because this super secret squirrel idea that will change the gaming industry is going to blow our minds because investment in technology isn't the problem. It's this really cool idea. And they don't want to tell us about it because of this idea. Now, I don't know what happened to Nintendo where they started believing that every idea they come out with is like the most amazing idea. Everyone's just going to steal it. Touchpad, anyone? Is anybody sitting around going, man, we got to get more touchpads, more big giant bricks that people cannot hold? You know what I'm talking about. Now, granted, the little nunchuck motion thing, I will give them that. Microsoft didn't necessarily bite it because they did kind of do their cool little camera thing when it first came out. And then, of course, Sony just basically just demoted it with the little sticks, but they had like glowing balls on them. Really? I'm just saying. But no one wants to steal your ideas. So you can share them. Nobody's going to take them from you because odds are it's probably going to be gimmicky. So just tell us. Just tell us anything. Just please build some hype for this whole entire gaming system because it is like disappeared off the map. No one even talks about it. They're like, Nintendo in it. And no one talks about it. And I'm not talking about it anymore. Now, moving on from that news, and this one is actually involving Sony because it looks like they have basically confirmed that the PlayStation 4 Neo 4.5, PlayStation Morpheus Power Rangers, they basically said that this thing is going to be weaker than Scorpio. Yeah, basically I'm going to keep going with this. Basically confirmed, everybody, okay? So it looks like Sony has addressed the whole entire power difference between the PlayStation 4 Neo and the Xbox One Scorpio. And they did do a little bit of, I guess you could say, sidestepping the actual question. So, of course, this information is coming from Mr. Sean Layden. Maybe you've heard of him. He's kind of important. He's kind of always there at every press conference. I don't know why. But yeah, he did make a statement saying that we're seeing apparently Microsoft taking a similar course to ours. So they copied you? Think not. Which is to innovate within the life cycle of the console. It's nothing that's ever been done before, so there's no roadmap to how to do that. Both companies are trying to find the right way to blah, 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 blah. Now, let me tell you where it actually gets good. Okay. He was basically asked about the whole entire power gap, and he did say that, is that going to be the end-all, be-all of the gaming experience? No. I think more than anything else today, we're seeing the power of narrative move the gaming business forward more than ever before. Can anybody read between the lines on that? See, no. I want to answer the question about the power and performance. No. What we're seeing is gaming narrative moving everything forward. I know that graphics do not make the game. You could have games like Mighty Number 9, which I'm going to be doing a first impression on because I hate it. But other than that, you probably see it in the background. But them basically come out there and saying that we don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about the game's experience, the storytelling. Basically says this thing is going to be weak. I'm sorry, I don't think it's going to be weak, but I think it's going to be weaker than the Xbox Scorpion, whatever they want to call this thing. I think Scorpio is a pretty good name for it. But it looks like they did try and damage control it. Let me tell you how. So another Sony exec came out there and talked about the PlayStation 4 Neo and Xbox One Scorpio specs difference. He did say that for now it's all rumors. So Mr. Jim Ryan did have a conversation, and we're involving the whole entire PlayStation Neo specs. He says that we should all wait until Sony formally announces the system and its capabilities before jumping to conclusions. Okay, so there's two ways to take this. One is damage control, and the second one is we done realize that Microsoft has actually made a better console. We best go hook this thing up to make it even better. Because from what you've seen in the last article, they were like, apparently they're doing what we're doing. So yes, I'm only going to take this two ways, and I'm willing to bet on probably number two, that they did come out there and go, we got to hook this thing up. We got to do something because we can't be the weakest. This is all we got. Without it, we got ramen noodles. We're sitting there in the corner. We're making fire by the beans, and that's what's going on right now. Straight Western is what's going on at Sony right now. I'm sorry. They're not balling like they used to. We all know that. Long way since the Sony Walkman. Long way. Just saying. Well, that's all news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Facebook to know as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll holler at y'all later. Thank you guys for watching my whole entire episode. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button, and after that, go to my StonefoxMedia store. Get cool things like shirts, iPhone cases, you name it. Even got mugs. There's nothing in the mug.